I'm live right now.
Okay. Hi.
Chat, say hi. Here, you want to sit right here?
Or should I sit here?
You can sit right here.
Sure.
You want water or anything?
No, I'm good. I have it. Thanks.
How's your day though? How'd it go?
Good. I can't really talk about it that much.
Yeah, because it's don't leak.
What's
Don't leak.
this?
This is in my com. This is in my com of that photo. Remember I sent it to you?
Yeah.
How did Yaptic even get? How'd they find that?
I don't know. People are crazy.
It's a little nuts.
People find everything.
But you had a good day?
I did. How was your day? What'd you do?
Chilling. I pulled up and was ready to stream, and then one of the cleaners, their kid Michael, me and him were shooting hoops in the backyard, and I felt bad because I was like, all right, I'm gonna come here and stream. He's like, oh, can I come with you? I'm like, yeah, of course. So he was kicking out on the couch when I went live, and we ended up just doing a whole. I've been kicking with him for like 2 hours.
How old is he?
He's like 8.
What? Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, like 15, 16.
No,
like
he's
just hanging out.
He's a little kid. We were hooping.
That's funny.
So what I do a lot on desktop, I make these lists, right? So I make these lists, right? This is an example one times where I've been the most locked in. It's just like,
Okay.
you wouldn't understand a lot of this because you're not, or at least the first one, Fortnite Endgame, first talking stage with a girl, popcorn reading. I think if we made one, because this is rare. I don't really have girls on stream. So I think if we made one from the female perspective of like, you ever see those like tweets where it's like most attractive hobbies that a male could have?
Okay.
And you make one, and while you're making one, I'm gonna make one. Like one by, and we'll jump from both one to one, you know what I mean?
Okay, how many, like, if it's like a list, like, how many do I need?
It just like as many as you could think of. And the chat helps too. The chat helps too.
Okay. And that's what we're doing is most attractive hobbies a guy could have?
I mean, that's just one I thought of off the top of my head.
Okay.
I saw a tweet that popped that went dumb viral, and it was like, gaming was at like the bottom. Is it?
I guess we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
You gotta make the first.
I gotta make the first one?
Hold on. Production, can we move this in the bottom right, the camera? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. You pop it off.
This is like their job count? Like, oh, like being really invested in their job. Is that a hobby though? Or like, no? It's
or
not
like a
though.
trait. It could be like a character trait. Like.
Okay, no, then it's not a hobby.
You could put. No, you got it. You got it.
Playing guitar.
Okay. Playing guitar.
Playing guitar.
Now let me jump to mine. Okay, number one. What are we thinking, chat? Why y'all saying 0 for 1? I am mad. Oh, cooking. All right.
There's 1K in cooking.
Production. Come on, y'all. Lock in. Good comms. Now you go. You go.
Ooh, okay.
You want gum?
Sure. Thanks. Do I need gum? I have a mint in my mouth.
No. I just
The
have
fuck?
gum.
Okay. Let's see. That's funny. Let me think.
And the chat can help you.
Yeah, can
too.
you guys help me a little bit?
The chat can help you. Like off the top of your head, you can't think of anything. Guitars, straight like musical talent.
Yeah, musical
What
talent.
about if they could like, this is just me going on, like if they could trick shot or like gaming, I don't know. I'm just reading the chat.
I wouldn't say it's the most attractive.
Same, nah.
Yeah.
Same. Chat, what are you guys talking about?
Maybe, I think it's, no, I can only think of traits. Like I would say like good at socializing. That's like hot. But this is like hobbies. So let me think.
You could put that though too.
But that's a trait. That's not like a...
We could switch it to traits so it's just more
No,
general.
it's okay. We'll do hobbies. Ooh. Drawing. Or anything, or painting. Drawing, painting.
Drawing/painting.
Yeah.
Okay, so like their artistic ability.
Yeah.
Okay, cooking. Now we're over here. Let's think. 0 for 2.
I can't believe the first thing you said for girls is cooking.
Really?
That's the most misogynistic shit I've ever seen in my life.
You think?
Yes! If you might as well have written cleaning.
Well, I mean, it's not in any particular order. That was
Okay.
not my number one
All
choice, but it's gonna be on the list somewhere. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's not like in a chronological order, though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like most attractive hobbies a female could have. So outside of just on
Like
the side.
that's equivalent to me writing like building a house. Like that's equivalent. You saying cooking for the first thing is me being like building a house from scratch.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. It was just okay. Let me see. Let's try to regain here. Hobbies, Chad. What are we thinking? Cooking, not the best first choice, but it's in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
What about hobbies? What about like? I got one. Ready? Like
Yeah.
Because you had a kind of a musical one with the guitar. If she knows how to DJ,
Okay.
DJing could be cool.
All right.
Right?
Nice. Very cool. Okay. Is it next? Like
Yeah,
could you-
yeah. Now you go right here, and
Okay.
that's you. And the chat is helping
Hobbies.
you right
yeah,
here.
Yeah, let me look. Ooh.
You got one?
Yeah. Surfing.
Surfing.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah.
So, surfing, how about this? Surfing goes along with skating.
Surfing and skating.
Surfing and skateboarding, yeah.
Okay, that's big. Yeah, just like outdoorsy type activities.
Yeah. Or just like, I feel like that's like, they know you have good balance. Like, it's cool that he can like get up and like have balance and
Facts.
not fall, you know?
Yeah, love surfing, love skating over here. We're big
You
on
do?
that. We're big on that.
I thought you were
over
scared
here.
of the ocean.
I'm
remember?
scared of being stranded in the ocean.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it's, you don't know what's in there. Everything
Yeah.
in there is trying to kill you. Okay, let's think.
Not everything in there is trying to kill you.
Not everything. Some things are friendly. Like, I just am worst fear of getting stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. You told me.
wait,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Can't happen. Okay, let me think.
So would you ever go on like a cruise or are you scared?
To go on a cruise?
Yeah.
It depends. Like, it wouldn't be my first choice. It would
Okay.
more so depend on, like, if I'm going with a group or who I'm with. If they're really pushing for it, I could probably, like, put my fear to the side and go
Okay.
try to conquer it. Let me think. Cooking, DJing. What about, like, reading? Like, if a girl likes reading.
Okay.
Right? Like, show signs of, like, some intellectual
that.
capabilities.
I see that.
All right.
Fashion. How do I spell fashion? I feel
it F-
stupid.
H
Is it?
H O H I O N.
Yeah. Good job. How did I like blank?
It's okay.
Fashion, because I feel like you'd want someone to be like in touch with like, you know, being more feminine. Personally, that's me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And does that get represented through fashion?
I feel like guys who are into fashion are a little bit more on their, like they're in touch with their feminine side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, because they're not afraid to be like, I like going shopping or I like, you know.
Big on shopping. Yeah. All right. All right, Flock. What are we thinking? Cooking, DJing, reading. Off the top of my head, drawing. I like drawing too. Like, I feel like it's a great way.
That's a good one.
To express yourself. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's a great way. Okay, wait. Boom. There you go.
So this one that I'm about to do is like, it's 50-50, but there has been times where I'm like, cars.
Cars.
Yeah.
Like
I know when I like when a guy's like knows what's going on with my car, because I'd be letting the oil go real low before I go and take it for an oil change.
So someone who's just able to, like someone who could change a tire, who stuff like that.
Cars.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
that's like 50-50 for me, because some car guys are fucking annoying.
Just like
Like
the
I
loud
don't
ass
yeah,
exhaust.
I don't care about that stuff. But I like someone who knows some like about cars. Yeah.
Okay, cars. All right. We got cooking, DJing, reading, drawing. Let's think here. Hobbies. I wish I could put like a trait, like you were saying, like someone who's passionate, who loves. What
Yeah,
they do,
I like that too.
Who's like driven.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's not necessarily
That's
a
not
hobby.
yeah, that's not a hobby.
That's more like embedded in who they are.
Yeah.
What about like any type of like physical activity, like whether it's like
Like working out.
out,
gym?
but in any capacity. It could be like hiking, it could
Okay.
be like going to the actual gym, it could just be like yoga, Pilates, anything like that. Like any form of like physical
activity.
activity.
I
feel like
think
it's important.
I think for other people, like for other women, that would be like a gym bro would be on there. But for me, I don't really care that much.
For a gym bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, like I'd rather someone be into fashion over gym. But like I can see, like I want to write that down because I feel like that is something that guys are interested in. Oh, music. But like I feel like that's playing guitar. That's like a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I hear you on the gym bro thing. I get it. It's just I think there's people who are really loud about it, who make it their whole personality.
Yeah.
Then I think there's people who just do it to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
To like reinstill some sort of discipline.
Yeah. But then that wouldn't be a hobby. That would just be like.
I think it's still a hobby if you do it consistently.
True.
You know what I mean? But not someone who's like very vocal and like make, because there's the people who go to the gym and they make it their whole personality.
Most attractive hobbies. How about hitting their head on a TV?
Okay, we might have got one here. Hitting their head on a TV.
Yeah.
There we go, Chow. Okay, now we're switching back over physical activity, drawing, reading, DJing, cooking. I think there's like a lot of traits and qualities. Like, what would you say? Like someone who's, I'm trying to put something outside of just reading that applies to like someone's like a female's intellectual capabilities, you know?
Like how smart they are?
Yeah, like if they know more than one language, like if they're bilingual or...
Well, then that's not a hobby. That's just a trait.
Yeah, true. Tattoo artist? No, I don't know.
That's still like drawing. I feel like that's still drawing. There's only so much I feel like we could do.
Okay, wait, I got one. This is not really a hot... Actually, this is a hobby. Sitting in a car. Girls do that.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay.
the most
Okay,
fire
sitting
shit
in a
ever.
car.
Yeah.
Okay. Hobbies. A hobby.
I like the direction you're headed, though. You know,
Okay.
fashion, cars, hitting their head on a TV.
Okay. I think that's it for me.
This is where the list is getting capped.
I'm trying to think. Okay, I like boxing. That's a good one. Boxing. Yeah, that's like one of the sports I do enjoy watching.
Okay, so we're finishing strong.
Yeah.
All right.
Like if I were to do like another sport, it'd be boxing besides like surfing and skating.
You would go box?
Yeah.
You should try it. I think you would love it.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, when I was younger, I did like boxing classes.
And you would go back into it?
Yeah, I wanted like a long time ago. I remember like when like the influencer like boxing things were a thing. I really wanted to do it. And then my dad was like, no, you do not
Your
want
dad
to. Like,
shut it
yeah,
down?
because he was like, what if you break your nose or like surgery? He was just like, you don't want to hurt your face.
It's a high risk.
So I just,
Who were you going to fight?
no one. We didn't know.
Oh.
I was just something I wanted. I was like interested in.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
No. I think that's a pretty good, like, how many did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I had,
You took out cooking?
what do you mean?
You took out cooking.
Cooking?
Yeah, there was cooking.
Oh,
right there.
cooking was in here.
Yeah.
I forgot. Must have bugged. Okay, what should we finish with, chat?
Okay.
What should we finish with?
Someone said tell her the story. What story?
What story?
I don't know. Someone said tell her the story.
Oh, when the whole influencer boxing thing was going on, I used to, like, I was about to box.
Oh, who?
Yeah, I was going to box Taylor Holder.
Oh, okay.
And then I hurt my hand. This was like a weird era, like before, because I used to make YouTube videos.
I know.
And I started making YouTube videos. And I started streaming. But in between those two things, I was like kind of unsure what to do. So I was like, oh, I'll just go box. 'Cause it
Oh,
felt-
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it just felt like a win-win. Like, okay, I'm going to get paid to do this. I can make content around it. And
Was it public?
like I didn't really speak about it. Like my chat knows and people know, but I didn't really speak about it at the time. But I was doing it, and then I got hurt. I got hurt in my hand, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just chill. It's not really meant for me. And then I started streaming,
Got it.
and now we're here.
Cool.
You think you would ever do this?
Stream?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I streamed for a little bit, and every time I would do it, something would go wrong.
Really?
Yeah, like I fell a couple times. Like I just like
fell?
it's funny because it gets clipped, but I'm like I don't need those clips living on the internet.
What do you mean you fell?
Like I felt like I was walking in the kitchen and I slipped and just fell on my face. I don't know why.
Oh.
So I don't like.
There's a lot of clips that come from it, but you
Yeah.
make videos already. You already have kind of
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
lane on the internet where you're doing your thing.
Definitely. So I'm like, I don't know if I'd like stream with other people. I think it's fun, but I don't think that I could like sit there and do it by myself.
How'd you like coming on stream the other day?
It was fun. I was just so exhausted. I really give props to you guys that like you guys sit here for like hours and like talk to chat. Like I feel like I would be like so burnt out socially.
That's how you look at it, I feel like, from the outside looking in, because you're used to the content you do on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where you like start and stop.
Yeah, definitely.
But it takes a while to adjust to, but once you do and you like develop like a relationship with your chat, it's fun. It's a vibe. And you killed it the other day. Everyone loved you.
Oh, thank you.
When you were on stream.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it was really fun.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Oh, yeah. You would not know that, though.
I mean, if you know me, you know that.
Yeah. But you don't
My
really...
whole room's pink.
Your car.
My car's pink.
Car's pink. But aesthetically...
Aesthetically, you wouldn't guess. But
Yeah.
never judge a book by its cover.
Hello? Hey, hold on. Let me unlock this.
You can unlock with your phone?
I got a red... It's like a body scanner. It's the unlock. It's like a body scanner, so unless I unlock it... Like on some Star Lab shit. Noises, thank you for the 20.
Michael want to say hi real quick.
What? Oh, okay, Michael. Pull up.
Say hi. Go
This
ahead.
is who was he.
Hi.
That's Michael.
How are you?
You want to meet my
How are
friend,
you?
Michael?
Go say hi. You can't? Okay, say
You're
hi.
good.
Okay, bye.
I think his mom got on him. But he was here earlier when I was streaming. And he was in the background and we were in the backyard shooting hoops and I felt bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go stream, but he doesn't know what that means.
Right.
So he's like, can I just come
So
kick
was
it?
she just had no idea he was live?
No. He
Wait,
thinks-
actually?
No, he thinks it's videos. Like he kept asking.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
good dude though. He's a good kid. Wait, let me see if I can find any of these clips of him. I was trying to teach him how to, what's it called? Put shots up because he's like about to go into third grade. He doesn't really like
grade
play
was a good
basketball.
year.
He doesn't understand that this is peak life for him right now. What? This is
Cute.
Hey, get this out the calm, y'all.
That's cute.
Get this out the calm, bro. Oh, this is him.
Basket?
Oh, a lot of times. Then I make it.
What do you
So
say when you throw the trash in the basket? Like, do you say
Kobe.
an NBA player's name?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I
But
say, Kobe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still Kobe.
I didn't know though if it because
changed.
because he's from
Right.
a different generation.
Wow, you know, those are things I don't even think about. Is like
And
like
then-
those things can change.
And I was trying to run him through the times tables. Hold on. He's about to go into third grade.
Ooh, close. 40,
44.
49.
Do you know your times
49.
tables?
No.
I'm really good with
times 3
numbers.
is
Are you?
21. So you just take 7 and you add it 7 times. So 7 plus 7, 14 plus another 7, 20.
What'd Lacey say? Now y'all look mad good together. Appreciate that, Lacey. You're a good dude.
Hi, Lacey. How you doing?
You felt like when I said I know my times tables that I was lying.
No,
I'm great with
I was just
numbers.
taken aback a little bit.
Oh,
You said
you-
you're great with numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Numbers, physics.
Are you actually?
I used to like look into like before I started doing this, like on the side I would just do like astrophysics and just like on some passion project shit.
I can't tell if you're being legit.
What do you mean?
I can tell if you're being serious or not
About what?
about astrophysics and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just passionate about it. Not like too deep into it
Got
because it's
it.
like, you know what I mean? You like house, like
I don't like
music?
house. I like if I had to pick what one kind of like electronic music I like is like dubstep. It's like old Skrillex, and I feel like this is really boring for people, but I feel like
What is accept?
people like Charlie XCX have like brought pop music into it, which I really really like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I like I don't know if you know who Two Hollis is, Nate Sibb. They have like this electronic feel to their music, but it still sounds like poppy, which I enjoy.
I'm surprised you know who Two Hollis is. That's crazy.
Why wouldn't I?
Because I feel like that's like a rapper.
What?
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Is it not?
No.
Like, isn't he more like underground too? But
yeah.
you're tapped in.
I'm
You're
tapped.
in.
I like to think so. I like to think I keep up with
What
things
about-
people know.
What about Chaperone? What about that? You know who that is?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah,
Because
me
you
too.
didn't.
No.
No, yeah, we
what?
had to call Jason, remember? He goes, I think that's more your corner of the world. I'm like, bro, everyone knows who Chaperone is.
Chad, do you guys know who Chaperone is? Do you guys know who that is? Because we were kicking it the other day, and see, I'm seeing mixed signals
No,
here.
everyone knows. You guys, no, they're messing with me.
What do you mean?
They're messing with me. I know everyone knows Hot to Go or Pink Pony Club.
I don't know. Here, chat, listen.
Hot to Go is the third song in my set. Everyone knows who this is.
You live under a rock. There's no way.
They're messing. They're actually just fucking with me because they want to make you look like good.
What?
What?
There's no. They are genuinely saying they don't know. Because I didn't know. And she was like, call anybody right now.
I'm like, call any guy in phase.
Yeah.
They will know.
And Jason, but the next day I sat with like Silky and I forget who else were there. Like, you guys know who this is? And they're like, no.
They didn't know a song. Did they play? I'm sure they would know a song. I'm sure they would know Hot to Go. Yeah, no one knows who Chaperone is. Fuck me.
No. The only reason
She performed Coachella 2 years ago.
The only reason it's funny is because you were like, nah, you must not be tapped. You gotta live under a rock. I'm pretty online. I consider myself.
And
like,
you don't know.
I didn't. I'd actually never heard of her. She was like, if you were live right now, they would think you were clip farming and you were lying. But
I feel like this is like rage bait.
No, it is. It is.
Okay,
It
good.
is.
Because it's making me angry.
They for sure.
Okay,
they for
good.
Sure know who she
It's
is.
working.
It worked. No, you were able to recognize it though. You're
Yeah,
aware.
because I know, like, the 99% of the world right now knows who she is.
Yeah.
Who are on the internet. How many do you think, like you said, you think Two Hollis is underground? He's not. He's pretty poppin'. How many do you think he has? I know how many he has.
I have no
I
idea.
just looked.
Chaperone has 40 million monthly listeners.
Okay. Two Hollis has like 1.4, 1.5.
Okay.
If that gives you any context.
Okay.
I'm not saying one's better than the
Yeah.
other. I love him,
He
but
has-
he's awesome. Good music.
But
But,
I-
I'm saying like,
Not as underground, but he's definitely.
sure, compared
yeah.
to Chaperone who has 40 million.
Yeah.
And you didn't know who she was. That is crazy.
It's just, yeah, I guess I might not be as tapped in as I thought. It's also just, I feel like I never really did. What genre of music is this considered?
Pop.
Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. It's just 40 million? I still don't know. Wait, how many does Max have? How many monthly listeners does Max have? Let me see. He's got 2.6. Damn. Oh, he's up. He's up. So who's your favorite though? Like your favorite artist? Is it Chaperone?
No, I love her. I feel like I have so many. I feel like I couldn't pick one. Guys, thank you for being so nice all the time. And I know you guys know who Chaperone is. So next time be on my side.
Say bye to Tara. Here, I'll walk you out
Cool.
real quick.
Bye, guys. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. The best.
Chat, y'all. We'll see her soon. We'll figure out sometime to do the E-Wagon. Whether it's this week